Hello everyone, today it's Isaac King Videos, and today we are going to be rooting the Sony XA2 phone. Why am I going to root it? I am going to temporarily root this phone because of the recent kernel panics it has and crashes, and I want to access the kernel logs while it's happening, and I can't because this phone has no root. As you see, dmesg pulls up nothing. And as you see as proof, super user doesn't work. So what I've done is I've downloaded the APK. And the next thing we need to do is we need to rename this to zip. From APK to zip. And okay. Now we need to boot into a custom recovery. TWRP. So I've already got the command prepared. Now we just need to plug this phone into the computer. And I hope it doesn't brick the operating system. If it does, then I will install Lineage and do it through there. Right, we're now in fast boot mode. I have the bootloader unlocked so I can do stuff like this. So I can now boot into TWRP recovery anytime to fix up any system partitions. So here it is, the phone is now starting up. Now this usually takes a long time now. There we go, it's loaded up. Right, now we're going to install. So we're going to go to install, download, and here is the zip. Let's now root this device. Okay, that's the kernel image. That's system_root, by the way. Now this is the bit where it could cause the system to become unstable. Alright, there we go. It has now been rooted. Now let's reboot and see if it works. Now, if this thing kernel panics, I can see all the dumped kernel logs now to see if it's an actual proper kernel panic. And see where the actual traces are coming from now. So okay, it looks like it's starting up. It looks like a normal startup. And it is a normal startup. Luckily the thing hasn't bricked and, well, it looks successful. Now we'll see a new app, Magisk. So now this app should work now. Your device needs to refresh modules to work properly. Please install mode within the app. Recovery mode, can I get the correct info? Let's do direct install. Luckily this uses the no recovery method. It's actually quite cool, actually. Now let's reboot. So what it's done there is it's used the new recovery method from A to B, B to A partition. So it should, you'll find out. Okay, now it's rebooting again. Okay, so far so good. No errors in the logcat. And it looks like it's another successful boot. There's no errors, so that means there's no brick. Yep, successful boot, hasn't soft bricked. And now let's go to the app again and see if there's any changes. Luckily, it hasn't kernel panics during this, or else it would have corrupted the system or something. So now let's see if it's fully working. And there we go. Ramdisk, Zydisk, no. Ramdisk, yes. So it's using root. I think it's using root now. Alright, now let's try terminal emulator. When it loads up. Oh look, we've already found our first error message. Chrome keeps stopping. Now, I have a feeling that isn't that root app. Alright, so let's do root checker. Let's install root checker. Right, there we go. It's installing. All right. Now let's verify. And there we go. We finally got root on this phone. And it was a huge success as well. Now let's launch up Chrome and see if it's a RAM crash. There we go. Fault address. So it is a faulty RAM address again. And I don't think it's because of the root on this thing. Because Chrome does often crash. Chrome keeps crashing on this a lot. Even when it was before it was rooted. So as anyways, thanks for watching and subscribe.